Hello everyone, myself Vanshika. Welcome to my channel where we explore food processing practical skills and creative ideas for students and learners. From hands on training to entrepreneurship projects, I'll guide you through easy to follow lessons, bilingual resources, and motivational content that makes learning fun and useful. So today I'll be presenting on food processing, a subject that teaches us how raw food is transformed into safe, tasty, and valuable products. Food processing means converting raw food material into forms that are easy to consume, store, and sell. For example, turning milk into curd or cheese, or wheat into flour or bread. It's about adding value to food. Food processing is important because it prevents spoilage, keeps food safe, saves time for consumers, and sometimes even improves nutrition. Without it, many foods would not last long or be convenient to use. So, transforming raw ingredients into safe, edible, convenient products, for example, bread, yogurt, frozen vegetables, etc. So the main question arises here is why do we process food? Let me explain. Number one, it extends shelf life as processing slow down spoilage by controlling microbes and enzymes. For example, drying fruits or refrigerating milk helps them last longer. Next is it improves safety. Methods like pasteurization, cooking, or canning kill harmful bacteria, making food safe to eat. The next one is it enhances flavor. Processing adds taste and variety, like turning tomatoes into ketchup or milk into cheese. The last one is make preparation easier. For example, ready to use flour mixes, instant noodles, or packaged snacks save time and efforts in the kitchen. So the next topic is types of food processing. There are three main types that are primary processing, secondary processing, and tertiary processing. In primary processing, raw food is cleaned, sorted, or prepared for use. For example, milling wheat into flour. In secondary processing, raw material are turned into new food products. For example, making bread from flour. In tertiary processing, foods are made ready to eat or convenience products. For example, instant noodles, packet snacks, frozen meals. So the summary is primary prepares raw food, secondary creates products, and tertiary makes ready to eat items. So the scientific principle includes some of the preservation techniques or methods. For example, heat treatment, fermentation, freezing, drying. In heat treatment is basically used to kill microbes. Fermentation in which microbes create flavor. In freezing it slows spoilage. In drying it removes water to prevent bacterial growth. So the common thing is physics, chemistry and biology all play roles in food processing. So the pros of food processing are it is safer to eat, longer shelf life, convenient and quick, can add extra nutrients, create jobs and business opportunities. So, and the cons of food processing are loss of natural nutrients, often high in sugar, salt and fat, can harm environment, for example by packaging waste. More costly than fresh foods, linked to health problems if overused. So in this image we can clearly see pasteurized milk, frozen peas, pickled cucumber and instant noodle. These all are the real life based example of food processing. So, at last, I want to say food processing is not just a cooking, it's a science at work. Next time you eat, remember the science that makes it possible. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next session.